Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 16. And today we're gonna work a little bit on the house. I mentioned having a grand opening for the village, but I did not get enough time to do that. So what we are gonna be working on, and hopefully we'll get the grand opening next episode. But yeah, what we will be working on is the basement. And I actually dug this out. It matches the same as the house. Um, you know, in size, obviously, and in depth. It's four tall. It's four tall up there on the main floor, and yeah. So actually, let's go ahead and add this real quick. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to build a basement today because we really do need storage. We need a little tiny furnace area, and a little tiny storage. A potion area as well. Um, Potions are going to be important. So we are going to need those. But right now we need a lot of birch wood. So we're going to go out here and finish growing these birch trees that I started making and cut them down. This has exploded because of a creeper. I removed all the essential parts from it that were still left after the explosion. And because I needed to make the tree taller anyway. So it's all good in the neighborhood. It's all good in the neighborhood. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and grow these two, and now we should be good to cut these down. Um, Thank you for all the positive feedback in the last few episodes, or the last episode at least. Um, a lot of you said you liked the village. Thanks a lot. Um, it is a cool village. I really do like it, and I'm glad you guys like it. Um, and to poll do, I have been doing the phone thing. I actually thought about it the other night, and I saw your comment. And then, this is my first chance recording where I can actually use that. It's actually not set up right now, but I do have it in the back of my mind. And I'm watching the clock, so I know how long I've been recording. Um, so it's good. But yeah, thanks for the advice, man. It definitely comes in handy. Um, let's get these. So yeah, I've been pretty busy with school, and I only had like one day to work on the village preparation before I got a chance to record again. And every chance I get to record, I have to take it. So no matter if I'm not ready, I just have to take it. So yeah, that's how my schedule works. Um, so I've been pretty busy, and the fact that I didn't get too much prep time sucks. But we always get something done. This should be entertaining because we're gonna get our storage room cooking. But I have a 3-day weekend off. It's currently Friday. I'm recording this. Episode 15 went up today. Um, so yeah, you guys will be seeing that. But you guys will be seeing this on Monday. But I'm out Monday for Labor Day. I don't know if that's a holiday everywhere. I know it is in America, but I don't know, or the U.S. at least. The United States it is. I don't know about anywhere else. Um, but yeah, I get a day out of school, so I'm fine with all the holidays you give me. That doesn't require me to go to school. Let's get this. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, I have a 3-day weekend, so I should be able to get a lot done and get that prepared. But I might have a chance to record again tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna stay up late tonight and kind of work on it, get things done, because I have something in mind. I just kind of I kind of gotta work it out a little bit. Um, so it's gonna take some preparation. We'll come back in a second and get the rest of that. Let's just go ahead and get some birch wood going. So yeah, let's get all this. Let's make these into stairs. I don't know if this will be good or not, but we'll see. Um, yeah, I can't. It's hard to come up with stuff to talk about every episode. Because it's like, oh wait, I talked about rap last week, or I have stuff to talk about. Don't get me wrong, but I was kind of cycling for a minute, like, what should I talk about? Because I don't want to get on here and then just be kind of draw a blank and be like, oh well, I don't want to do that. Um, I know I sounded like Lenny or something from Of Mice and Men. I don't. It was pretty. It was pretty stupid. You never go full retard. Just remember that, guys. Never go full retard. It's the best quote I can give you. Never go full retard. Let's go up here and check on these saplings. Yeah, it was pretty funny. In first period today, I had to do a presentation called All About Me. And we all had to do it. We all had a certain guidelines to how we had to do the presentation. We had to include information about ourselves, like 5 facts about our best friend, five facts about the pets we have, 5 facts about us. We had to, all this kind of stuff. And I try to make it as funny as possible. And I have no problem with speaking in front of a crowd for the most part. I mean, like, I've never spoken in front of a large crowd. I've spoken in front of classes before, obviously, but this class especially, it's kind of small, so it's really easy to present, and you don't really feel that embarrassed about it. And I did a really good presentation. I tried to make it funny. Like, I grew up poor, just to let you guys know. And there's a part where I mentioned the struggle is real. That's what I put in the That's what I put in the PowerPoint, was the struggle is real. So yeah, I put that in there, and as a picture as my family, I put a Muslim. I took a clip art of Muslims and put it in there, like a Muslim family with the whole robe and chic thing going on. It was pretty funny. Now, the teacher was like, somebody could take offense to that. No, they didn't in this class, but could they have? And everybody was like, yeah. It's like, I don't care if I offend anybody. Like, why should I care? What are they going to do to me? Are they going to fight me? I'll beat their ass. Who they talking to? No. Let's see. How are we going to lay this out? I haven't laid this out at all in creative, by the way. I wish I did, honestly. But I didn't even think about it. I literally, today I was like, okay, well, I haven't got the village prepared. What am I going to record? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, okay, we can do the basement. That's perfect timing. So yeah, I need some cobble. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Oh, down here. Wrong area. Wrong area. Wrong area. Wrong area. Let's go ahead and put all these. I'm gonna put all these as walls. But yeah, that presentation was pretty cool. I just wanted to mention that just because I thought it was funny. I wish you guys could have seen it. I was up there and I did a really good job. I have like a really deep voice, and the teacher was like, even though you weren't, I don't know, the teacher was like, even though you're really casual, you have a really commanding voice. And I'm like, well, thank you. Yeah, and she said that about me during like the last presentation we had. Which is cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah. So I don't know, bragging. I'm bragging, guys, about my deep manly voice. That's partially why I wanted to get into commentating, because people told me I had a good voice. And so yeah, I started doing that, and then people were like, "Hey man, like your videos," Now I'm just drawing a blank, but yeah, we also got this student teacher in that class. That dude is just weird. That is a weird dude. Like, honestly, like, this dude is weird. Like, I don't even understand. This dude is, oh my god, this dude is weird. He looks like, what's the dude's name from Jurassic Park? He was also in oh man, what's his name? He's like a, what else was he in? He was in something else, but he's in Jurassic Park. He's got like kind of an elongated face. Not elongated, maybe. How can I describe him? He, what did he play? He played another role as well, but I'll think of him in a second. He was in that movie with Gina Davis where he was one of the aliens that landed in her pool or whatever. I can't remember what that movie was called either. That was a really old movie. I doubt you guys have seen that. If you have seen that, then you guys know what I'm talking about. That's actually a pretty good movie. It's not that bad. And Gina Davis back in the day was pretty hot. She isn't now, but or at least I haven't seen what she looks like now. But I'm assuming she doesn't look that special anymore. It's probably why she's not in movies anymore. Um, uh, I don't know why, but since he was in that, he was in that movie with Gina Davis. I always think of Beetlejuice. Um, Whenever they talk about stuff like that. Was she in Ghostbusters too? Who was the girl from Ghostbusters that was it Venkman? The smart ass played by Bill Murray. Um, I think I'm correct. Um, but yeah, the one played by Bill Murray. Who was that girl? No, that wasn't the same person. These are two completely different people. I'm thinking of. I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. Like, he had a fake death thing that happened in Australia, and like I know so much about him, but I just cannot remember his name. Um, some of you guys will know what I'm talking about. His name will come back to me in a second, so I'm just gonna keep telling my story. But basically, this dude looks like him, but like Asian, more Asian looking, and he like has this weird like Jerry curl hair shit going on. Like, it's like moist. It's like a Jerry curl. Like, I know what a Jerry curl is, because you watch old movies, you see people with Jerry curls, right? But this dude, okay, he had like, oh man, it was weird. I can't even describe it. Man, it was just weird. God, it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. Um, I was just like, I was kind of baffled. I'm like, what is your hair situation doing right now? Like, that is bad. Like, I have short hair now. Like, I mean, like, my hair looks like now, like, I look pretty good with my hair, the way it is. But like, I had it all the way up till 10th grade. I'm a senior now. Or at least the summer before junior year, at least. And my long hair, like, my hair just curled after a certain point, and it wouldn't get any longer. So and it would just keep curling and puffing up instead of going down. And so I had pretty long hair, and like, it took me a while. It took me a few years to realize this. Wow. Okay, and that was some major lag, and now I hear a zombie pounding on the door. It took me a while to realize this, but I looked stupid with hair like that. And what I don't get is how some people can look really stupid with certain hairstyles and then think, oh man, I look so good, but they've had it for like 6 years or something, like a ridiculous amount of time. I had mine for maybe 2-3 years, long hair. I started like 8th grade, so I'd say 3 years maybe. Whoa! You're not welcome. Get the fuck out of my house. You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfuck. Okay. Let's go back down here. But yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand the whole bad hair thing going on. Some people's, stuff just looks like a mess. Like, like, what are you doing, bro? And I admit, sometimes I don't get my haircuts on time, and sometimes my hair will get a little bit long, and then the way I comb it, it starts to look weird when it gets longer like that. So I'll admit, sometimes I'm not as diligent as I should be on haircuts and such, but, but I still look nice because my hair is relatively short, even when it gets longer than it usually is. I need to get it cut now, but right now it's just starting to grow back after getting it cut, and it still looks pretty good. So yeah. There was something else that I just thought of that I should have mentioned that I can't remember now. About hair. I cannot remember. Oh, that's right. People will tell me, and just talking about me, I guess. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but for some reason, I've had like a lot of people tell me I look like Seth MacFarlane. Which, I mean, is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I think Seth MacFarlane as a dude is not a bad looking dude. And I mean, he's rich, he made Family Guy. I mean, how much, what better comparison could you be compared to, right? Um, and so I think that's pretty awesome. But when I had long hair, you know what people told me I look like? Told me I look like Austin Powers. Yeah, that's what. And I was a young kid, just stupid young kid with the long hair, looking stupid as fuck. Um, and I didn't want to, I didn't want to listen to my dad when he said, "Boy, you look stupid as shit." Like, cause then my dad's pretty country, and so my dad will say stuff like that, like, "Boy, you look stupid as fuck." um, but yeah, I didn't want to believe him. But sure enough, I grew to realize that I looked retarded with my hair like that. Um, and sure enough, it looked better short. Um, for a while too. Like, I also wear glasses. For a while I wanted to get contacts. And I tried out contacts, and contacts aren't bad, but I have really, really dry eyes, and they just dry out. I don't know why. Um, they just dry out. So the doctor told me that, and so he said I should be fine, but I might experience problems. And I started wearing contacts, and they're fine, but after like maybe 6 o'clock or so, after wearing them like to school, so I've been up for, like, I put them on, 6:30, take them off at 6:30 at night, like after 12 hours of wearing them. Oh man, my eyes just are on fire. Like, they dry out so bad. And it's so hard to get it out when it's dry. Like, I had to wet my hands and like reach in and pull the. It's like I'm good. And and the main reason I wanted to switch contacts, because I used to have metal frame glasses. Um, and for those of you who wear glasses, metal frames, I don't know what you guys' preference are. I myself, I like plastic frames now, but I used to have metal frames, and all the paint would wear off on the side of my head, and they would start rusting, and all the pairs I got would start looking like shit after like 3 months, from sweating, because I'm a larger guy, so I sweat a little bit more. Um, and and I'm pretty tall too. Like, I'm a pretty big guy. Like, I'm fat, right? But I'm really tall. I'm not one of those short people who weigh like 500 pounds. No, I'm like at least 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". So yeah, but but yeah. So I sweat a lot, and a lot of my people in my family do that. My brother does that. Even like my brother used to be fat, and he lost a lot of weight, and he still sweats like crazy. Like, I have a friend who does that as well. He sweats like crazy. Like, just some people sweat a lot, and I'm one of those people. Um, and so all the paint would start wearing off on the side of my head, and it was quite, shitty. Is the best terminology I can use here. It sucked. It really did, and and I hated how they looked, and I just hated the metal frames. They bent so easy. And then, like, that's why I wanted to get contacts, and then I finally got some plastic, and then the next glasses I got, I'm like, well, I want contacts and glasses, but this time I'm going to get plastic frames and contacts, because a few people told me I look better without glasses, but that was on my old metal frames, right? So, once I started wearing the new glasses, I realized, hey, these look a lot better on me than the other ones, um, you know, and so plastic frames, glasses are my thing, and that's what I wear now. Um, I'm like, it's cool. It's weird growing up, because you start to realize, like, hey, this hairstyle I've been wearing for a few years looks pretty fucking stupid. I'm gonna grow up and get it cut, you know. um, Especially guys. Guys do that. I mean, girls do that too. But a girl could be like, well, she had blonde hair for 2 months, and now she don't like it. She'll change it back. That's like girls, right? But guys will be like, hey, I had this hair since 7th grade, and I look fucking stupid. Let me cut that off, or just like something that's like, wow, they look a lot better after they did that. You know, um, I don't know. I just like now, like senior year of my high school, and I'm like, I feel pretty awesome about myself, honestly. Before it'd be like I used to be a self conscious person. Like, for a dude, I was a really self conscious person. Um, I'm not now though. I'm a pretty confident person now. I keep feeling like I can attack him through the glass, even though I cannot. I've been recording like 20 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. And I've been rambling here, so that's why I stopped working a little bit. Let's go over here. And let's see what we can do now. So this is pretty much lit up. As for this, I'm going to figure out something to do here. As soon as this episode finishes, I'm going to kind of think of some stuff I want to do. I'm going to try to think of ways to conceal the ceiling, I guess. Like, there's got to be some way to do this that's nice. Like, I don't know. I might just put, like, redstone lamps here. I don't know. And then I'll be able to, I don't know, maybe make this 3 tall instead. A 3 tall room instead. And, you know, just these will be red. I don't know. I have no clue. But we'll see. We'll see how things work out. I definitely don't want to change it to glowstone or nothing. That'd be stupid. We will see how it works out though. Hell, I might move the enchanting. See, this really isn't a problem. I can always find something to cover that up. I know there's got to be something. I could do some sort of stair pattern or some weird stuff. I don't know. I could do some kind of weird roof design for down here and make it look like floor support. Oh, I just got an idea. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what I'm going to do down here. Let's get some stairs. I already have some stairs. Let's go get some more. Let's make some more stairs. I just came up with a cool idea. Because you know how, like, in your basement, you'll see, like, well, I don't have a basement, but you know how, like, under your house or whatever, if you ever get the chance to get under there, if you have a crawl space or basement, you know, there's those support beams that go across. Well, if you take stairs, and you could probably do some sort of cross beams, or at least make them look like such. Let's see, how could we do this? Where's the center? This is the center, right? So let's get this. Let's get that, and let's get some oak logs. I don't want to use spruce logs. Spruce logs are a little too dark. Oak logs. All right, let's see. Let's see how this looks. This is just kind of a prototype. I'm not really sure about anything right now. Oh. Huh. I mean, we could use half slabs. Half slabs would probably be the better choice here. I think this looks cool, though. I could... Huh. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to go get something to drink, and I'll be right back, because my mouth is just dried out right now. And I want to finish out this episode strong, because it started off strong. Had me a good old rant. I'm sure everybody loves those. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got some good old tasty Deer Park 100% natural spring water. And as I take a sip, you hear me over the microphone. Oh, man. So, yeah. I'm going to work on this off camera. We're at like 23 minutes or so. And I don't really know what to do for the rest of the episode. So, and it's getting nighttime, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Episode a little short today, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And next episode, expect at the least, where this will be worked on a little bit more. I'm probably going to, add things in here on camera just to show you guys. I don't know, maybe not. No clue. I might save this for a video and actually just work on preparing this for the grand village opening stuff. Zoom with control. Um, and and so yeah, I might just prepare that for the opening village and leave this be for now at least. And so yeah, I don't really know, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Things coming soon, like the finishing of the village, and we're already starting our projects here, as you can see. Turned out pretty good so far. At least to what I've done, it looks pretty good. We'll have to figure out something to do with these pumpkins. These, if I do end up using this kind of crossbeam kind of design thing, then these will be covered up. So yeah, that's not really going to be a big deal at all. So that's not a problem. But I do want to incorporate lights into here. So not sure how I'm going to work that out. We'll just have to see. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for all the positive comments. One more time. I don't know why, but I just have this really bad habit of repeating it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.